So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean.
Olivia.
I don't know, but I know Tavarish finished. We do the one in NJMP, Millville, New Jersey, but they're all over the country.
Really? Yeah, I can tell what it was. That's probably a lot of fun. Hey, how you doing, Sean?
Doing good, sure.
Junkyards and Barn Finds, man, YouTube.
Okay.
So tell me about the craziness of this.
This is the Frankenvette. It started life as an 81 Chevy Chevette. The parts of Chevette that are left is the steering rack and that e-brake handle.
Okay.
Pretty much everything else has been changed. There is a list of stuff here. Back of my shirt is a full parts list.
All right.
We do that so it's easy for us to remember.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the only question I can't answer is why.
Yeah, well,
But
that's all right.
if you
If you have to know why, then you probably wouldn't have done it. So.
Right.
So do you guys do you build this? Do you have a website? Do you have a YouTube channel? Or anything?
Well, we have a shop. We're
Okay.
EP450 Automotive.
Okay, where y'all out of?
Here in Doylestown.
Okay.
Take one of those. We're actually right here down Harvey Avenue.
Okay. Well, I'm from Florida, so.
Gotcha.
So.
But no, we.
And then what was, you said why? Now is this something you're gonna race? You're gonna drive? You're just gonna do?
We race every year in 24 hours of limits.
Okay. Cool. So you got to bring it down to Florida. So
our buddies from Florida come up actually.
to the Freedom
race with us.
Factory. You got to bring it to Cletus McFarland. So.
That would be fun. They were gonna do a burnout competition in Bristol.
Right.
And we were thinking about going down there with this and throwing it in the burnout competition. But
Yeah. Well.
yeah, we want to do the power tour one year, but we want to build something,
Yeah.
We want something old and ratty and big,
Yeah.
and we want to drop an 8100 in it.
There you go.
Out of like a Vortec 8100. It's just, there's something about that engine that calls to me.
That you want it? Okay.
I want to slap 496 badges on the side of it, and people are like, oh yeah, 490.
Yeah.
Wait, why is all of it fuel injected? What's
There you
going
go.
on under here?
Yeah. Well, it would have been a good year because we had 50 cars stolen in Memphis. So luckily, I don't know if they would have stolen this because it's a stick shift.
Yep.
Yeah, see, it's a stick, so they don't have, nobody knows how to drive a stick. So.
Yeah,
nothing with a stick shift got stolen. But hey, man,
saving grace.
Nice meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you
cool
too.
Car, man.
Thank you, sir.
Cool. So, Jeff. I like this car. It kind of looks stock unless you look down here, and then you see 2 foot wide tires, and then you know, okay, something is not exactly stock with this car. Look at the meat on this thing, and this has a little bit under the hood. Very cool. Very cool. So it's raining right now, and hopefully some of these cars will not be going home. Nice Nova. Nice big block Nova. SS. L78, 37,000 original miles. So, wow. Let's see. Owner is a guy named Ed Shaw, but this is the original color. This is purchased from the original owner in '86. 396, 375 horsepower, M21. Look at that. It is a paint code 7979 Rally Green. Is that really, really nice?
Oh, really?
Really nice car.
Yeah, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys liking it. Thank you. You got a good deal on it. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Enjoy it. Thank you. Sorry, it's only raining in one window, so it's weird.
Wow. We're gonna put your car on, so.
Oh, thank you.
Junkyards of Farm Finds, we're a YouTube channel.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So sweet, and it's basically a one-owner car that you own.
The original owner
possession
is
of.
still, he lives in Doylestown. He was my dad's best buddy. I rode in this thing when I was 5 years old.
Okay, and then with the wheels and everything, was this it just stayed the way, or did you have to go back and find some stuff?
No. So everything was there. So everything you see under the hood, except for the radiator hoses and the heater hoses, is original. Like the smog setup, the valve covers, the air cleaner, the alternator, the smog pump.
Right.
Everything's original. The interior is 100% original. I just had to clean it. It sat for 17 years.
Okay.
So the interior was covered with mold, so I had to clean it with like white vinegar and sunlight to get all the mold out. But what you see is how it came from the factory.
And original color and body.
Original color,
else,
no
wheels.
rust. Never had rust. So the wheels, those aren't the original wheels. So the original wheels were the Rallies.
Okay.
So I have those. They're hanging on a wall in my garage. But you know, with the original four clip beauty rings, they tended to fall off. So I'd only taken a chance. So I got these. These are just my drivers.
Okay.
So, but it's a look that I like. So
yeah, well, it's a beautiful looking car. I mean, and Novas now. We just came off the Power Tour, and a lot of people with Novas now, and they were starting to become what the Chevelles were a couple of years ago, and
the same drivetrain as the Chevelle and the Camaro, but it's 500 pounds lighter than the Camaro and 1,000 pounds lighter than the Chevelle.
Yeah, and this body style specifically, it used to be Chevy 2s, but these things, and because so many people just kept them like this, that they're not easy to find, but when you find them, a lot of times they were well kept because they were family cars, even though they could be hot rods.
So this wasn't a job. You look, there's no carpet in it. It's rubber mats. You know?
Yeah, there's a couple of them that have been that way. So
there's no carpet. It was basically a strip order car. That's what they called the taxi cab interior. It was the cheapest interior because he wanted the cheapest car with the biggest engine. And a lot
of businesses back then, was their business car.
Yeah.
So
which is interesting.
The funny thing is, and I'm 55, and back in the 80s when we wouldn't, nobody would touch a four-door for anything.
Right.
And even a four-door Nova now are gaining traction because there are a lot of them out there.
They are, and I'm 54, so we're right there together. So yeah, but I rode in this thing when I was 5 years old, which was the coolest thing.
And then it just was there, and you were just waiting for.
Yeah, he stopped driving. When I bought it, it had the 74 inspection sticker on it.
Wow.
And I'd worked for him, and it sat in a corner covered with race car tires.
Right.
Because he ran late models at Flemington.
Okay.
And he started dirt track racing, and it's just sat. So when I bought it in '88, it had sat since '74.
And how long were you watching it? Like,
I worked for him, so I saw it every day.
Every day you were like, I'm some point.
I'm like, Bill, sell it to me. Nope. Bill, sell it to me. Nope.
And then
he moved out to Lewistown, PA, and he was like, all right, I'm ready to sell it. And I paid $2,000 for a numbers matching L78 Nova.
And that's crazy. You can't buy that motor for $2,000.
No, the 5-blade fan's worth $1,500.
Yeah. I get to show the wheels, the original rims.
The beauty rings. You know, the 4-clip beauty rings. Like it was.
But he probably knew you were going to take it, and this was going to be what you did.
He had 2 daughters. He didn't have any sons, and we were family friends. So. You know, he was like.
Sometimes people just want a caretaker.
And that's what I've been. So when I restored it, I mean, you can see the window cranks. I put new ones on.
Oh, wow.
But see how they're yellowed a bit?
Yeah.
But those are the ones that he used, so I put them back on.
Okay.
I
So
wanted
was
it
he
to
ever, was he able to see it since
He
then?
hasn't seen it. His family came to Carlisle last year. It was a feature car.
I was
in
at Carlisle
the
last
showroom.
year, yeah. So I probably, actually, was it next to the Deuce? The Yanko Deuce? Was
Yeah, it was
that
in the
show?
Solid at the showroom.
Then I have you on our channel from last year, because
Yes.
I was up there last year.
So it was in there, and he came, and he didn't come see it, but his family did.
Okay.
And they got very emotional about it, and it was cool.
Well, we'll put it up on our channel this week.
I appreciate
and
it.
It's on our channel from last year, because remember there was a couple Deuces.
Yeah, yeah.
There was some Yanko Deuces and all there. It was that red one that was there, and then there was a couple other Novas.
And
because Novas were celebrated last
Right,
year.
Marlin spot. Well, this year was the 60th anniversary, but last year Brian, what's his name? Brian Potter had his there, the Yanko tribute.
Yep.
That was with the tubbed out one.
But then the real one was there. The real red Deuce was there.
Yeah,
the
that
real
was
Yanko
Tom.
Deuce.
That was Tom K's car. So he's a good dude. He's the one that hooked me up with that antenna.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and that's the thing with car guys. Like they'll be like, "Hey, I need this. Oh, I got one, but I need this. Okay, well I'll trade you one of those for one of these."
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds with, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.